watch your head and watch your step and use that handrail. My friends coming in from the back, come on all the way down, past the buffet, past the casino, past the dance floor, all the way right next to me. I promise I don't fight anymore. Come on in, folks. Watch your head and step and use that handrail. Is it anyone's first time aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise? Anyone's first time? No? Is it anyone's last time aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise? Everyone should have their hands in the air. It's going to be everyone's last time when I'm done with you guys. Watch your head and watch your step, folks, and use that handrail. Hey, you guys can have a seat right here on the center crate, next to the sacrificial altar. I hope you guys like barbecue. Alright. And for those of you sitting towards the back, you guys are sitting in the VIP section. This dancer view is pathetic. Alrighty guys, let's go hit something. Wave goodbye to that dock. And wave goodbye to everyone else in line. You'll never see them again, not with my driving at least. Welcome aboard the world famous Jungle Cruise, where we are world famous for being famous around the world. My name is Skipper Gianluca, and I'll be your skipper for about as far as we get today. For your safety while I drive this boat backwards, please remain seated with those hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat at all times. Parents, please watch your children. Children, watch your parents. Sometimes they're much worse. And a friendly word of warning for anyone that does drop something off the side of the boat. If something does fall, what I want you to do is you're going to raise your hand. I'll raise my hand, and together we're going to wave goodbye to it, because you're never going to see it again. Now, off to the right over there, that is Indiana Jones and the Temple of the Never Working Ride. Yeah, and if you don't understand that reference, you're going to figure it out a little bit later today. I can almost guarantee that for you. You know, Dr. Jones wanted me to work for him, but I said no because, well, I tend to drop the ball on a lot of things. Now, coming up on our left-hand side, it's one of our first signs of wildlife. It's a 500-pound Indo-Chinese tiger. They're one of the deadliest animals here in the jungle. Now, the good thing about that tiger, well, it can leap up to 40 feet. We're only about 15 feet away, so it's going to go right over your heads, just like most of my jumps. Oh, and I see you guys met Ginger over there. Yeah, Ginger Snap. She's a tough cookie though, if you ask me. Oh, and you know what that is over there? That is concrete evidence that we're going to be seeing elephants on this cruise. Speaking of concrete evidence, we're now approaching the sacred Indian elephant bathing pool. It's where Indian elephants like to bathe here, sacredly. Now, if you guys have cameras, don't worry. You can't take their pictures. They do have their trunks on. Except for last night though, that was pretty weird. Now folks, if you guys do decide to take pictures of these elephants, make sure not to include me in them. My parents think I'm in college. Yeah, they are very, very proud of my brother. Oh hey little squirt, you know, I've been looking for his brother the whole day. What are you guys looking at? Oh hey, you guys found him. Squirt buddy, what are you doing? It's not nap time right now. Although you know what, it is a good thing because every time I do pass by here, he does try to spray the boat. Well, I can guarantee you guys with 100% certainty that we did avoid all signs of danger. Hey, that looks like danger. Let's get closer. Oh no, looks like those gorillas took over my base camp and stole all my bananas. Yeah, he must have found them very appealing. Now, I did get a great deal on this brand new Jeep I purchased. I brought it over here at the campsite so I can show you. Oh, come on! Look what they did. They have the lights on. That will never get us to turn over. Although, you know what? It's a good thing I have AAA. Now, folks, if you take a look off to your left over there, it's a little hard to see. But just between the bamboo over there, you're going to see absolutely nothing. Now, you guys are staring at the beautiful Schweitzer Falls. It's named after the famous Albert Falls. And don't worry, we're going to go over it a little later. Now, folks, we just made a right-hand turn onto the Nile River. That's right, folks, the Nile River. Or as the locals around here like to call it, the Nile River. It goes on for Niles. And Niles. And Niles. Now, over there to your left, that is an African bull elephant. For their large ears, strong tusks, and amazing memory. And I wish I had a memory like that. Oh, hey, check that out. That is an African bull elephant. Ears, strong tusks, and amazing memory. And I wish I had a memory like that. Well, anyway, folks, we just approached the African belt with some amazing African animals. Those ones over there with the stripes, those are zebras. Wow. Although I consider them pretty old, they're still stuck in black and white. Those ones over there with the horns, I've never seen those ones before. They must be new. And those tall thingies in the back, I call those trees. Aww, look at that. The zebra's dead. Tired, dead tired. We'll let him rest in peace. Oh no, Skipper's fearless. This happened last week. I told him never to get into an argument with a rhino. They always get their point across. You know what though? It could have been much worse. They could have been the zebra. Yeah, that's the truth. Oh no, you know what? I think it did just get much worse for us. I think I made a little mistake. We're now turning into the hippo pool. Yeah, these hippos are very aggressive. They do have a tendency of trying to charge my boats, but don't worry. They only take cash, so we should be okay. Okay, I can tell you they're like that, so I'm going to try to scare them off. You might want to cover your ears for this one. I got the ones in the tree. Now, for the ones in the water, I'm going to scare them off like I did with my ex-girlfriend.
I love you! You want to meet my parents?
You see, they're afraid of commitment. And I guess we could take that as a stern warning that these hippos don't like my cruises. Mainly because that was my first boat. But you know, I've always been told that my job is so easy that like a monkey could do it. Okay, that's pretty funny. But those aren't monkeys, those are chimpanzees. I would tell you the difference when we're kind of short on time. It's a whole other tale. Now they are having a holiday sale on that boat. It's half off. Now, folks, you're going to go look off to your left over there. Well, it looks like those two lovebirds just could not resist giving each other butterflies. Yeah, nothing really seems to bug them, if you ask me. Now, folks, if you have those cameras, I would get them ready, because this is the moment you guys have all been waiting for. Prepare yourselves to experience the amazing, the stupendous, the phenomenal, eighth wonder of the world. Give it up for the backside of water! Alright, please skippers like to call it 028. Sorry, I like to dabble in my chemistry periodically. Now, I do have one joke about oxygen and potassium, but it's just okay. Okay, I can tell that joke was a little bit out of its element. Well, you know what? I am going to take you guys to one of my favorite fishing spots. It's where the locals say that the fish are always fighting. You know what? Come to think of it, I don't think I've ever been able to catch a fish over here. But you know, maybe today's the day we can catch one together. Or maybe not. That's a little bit strange. They must have the day off on Sundays. We'll go with that. But if you look off to your right over there, that's my friend Dwayne, The Rock. Don't take him for granted now. You know, I should be a lot bolder with my rock jokes. I think they're pretty solid. Now up ahead we got a python. It's sitting in a tree. H-I-S-S-I-N-G. You know, as they always say, no ride is ever complete without a visit to the gift shop. And it looks like Trader Sam's has been overrun with some monkey business. And up there on the top left, it looks like those two monkeys are trying to set a record. Now, don't worry, folks. We didn't leave the monkeys in charge. We left the elephant in charge. Yeah, that's Ellie. He's the branch manager. Close your mouth. Close your mouth. A lot of people like to think she sprays water out of her truck. It's not. Well, folks, give yourselves a round of applause. You just survived the world-famous jungle cruise. Now, as we approach that dog, make sure to keep your hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat. I wouldn't want anyone experiencing any kind of peer pressure. And speaking of the dock, you might notice that there's two of them. There's a left dock and there's a right dock. It's a little confusing, but I like to call it a paradox. Now over there to our right, that is the tropical hideaway. It's said that their food is exactly like my humor. Dry. Is anyone here from out of town? Anyone here from out of state? Who here's out of money? Everyone should have their hands in the air. Yeah, that's right. Well, while we're waiting here, I will take some time to name some of my favorite plant life. And don't worry, I'm an expert. There's that one. And then there's that one. And then there's that one over there. Now, during the day, the trees are a little bit shady, but you should be okay if you leave them alone. Well, folks, we saw hippos and lions, elephants as well. But most importantly, I heard a lot of crickets back there. And it's okay because you guys have been an outstanding crew, which is why when this boat comes to a complete stop, I want you all outstanding on that dock. Get out. Was that rude? I am so sorry. Please take your children with you. Watch your head and watch your step, folks. You use the handrail. Come aside, exit out towards the rear of the boat. Don't make that weird. At the outside, exit out towards the front door. Watch your head and watch your step, folks, and use that handrail. Watch your head and watch your step, folks. Use the handrail. Bye, guys. Have a great rest of your day here in Adventureland. And remember, at the end of the day, it is night. Yeah, it just dawned on me.